Every once in a while, we as parents get to watch our child's dream come true. Little League, T-ball actually, but don't tell my now 5-year-old son that, has been all we have talked about in our house for almost 2 years, while he waited not so patiently to be old enough to play. While he waited, he scoured instructional videos on YouTube, he studied Bryce Harper, he watched Nationals games on TV, he went to the batting cage with Daddy, and he practiced, asking me almost every day, "Is it time for my Little League?" Finally, last spring, I was able to say, "Yes, baby, it's Little League time." He would play, and his father would coach. It was going to be, in the words of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, epic. He took to the field like a champ, and he didn't suffer anyone on his team not taking it seriously. The second game of the season, I caught him talking smack to the kid who was on base while he was playing third. "Max," I hissed from the sidelines. No, it's okay," the other team's coach said. "Smack talk is totally allowed." Apparently, so is spitting. Thanks, coach. We now have an on-field rule in play for spitting, scratching, and smack talk. He loves baseball. He loves Little League. Almost every morning he asks me, "Is today game day?" And I love nothing more than to say, "Yeah, man, it's game day." Then there was a week where it rained every single day, canceling both Monday and Wednesday's games. Max was heartbroken. Coach Daddy made it up to him by letting him play pitcher in the first inning of Saturday's slightly muddy game. Now, pitcher is where the action is, even in T-ball, especially if you wind up and you pretend to pitch whenever anyone is at bat. Never miss a chance to practice your pitching form is the motto of my Max. The batter hit it straight to him, and as he lowered his glove to field the ball, it bounced up and it slammed into his mouth. Hard. I'm not actually sure how I got on the field. I really might have actually blacked out. One minute I was in the stands with the other parents, and the next minute my feet were crunching the dirt of the pitcher's mound. Coach Daddy and assistant coach Grandpa had already gotten to him, his eyes welling with tears, his face red, and his baseball glove covering his mouth when I finally reached him. I was expecting sun-warmed, chubby arms to wrap around me. I expected him to let me carry him to the dugout, kiss him from head to toe, making it all better in the way that only mommies can. He was nodding to the coaches. "Yeah, I'm okay. Fighting back tears as he reassured them that he was fine. Then finally he saw me, and he gave me a look that if he had the words, would have clearly said, "What the fuck?" Are you doing here? And then he moved the baseball glove away from his mouth, and he said, outraged, "Get off the field!" So I did. I made my way back to the stands as the parents worriedly asked me how he was and asked what he said. And then they laughed as I told him. Max, meanwhile, went right back to playing ball, playing his heart out. I could tell he was still hurting. He protected his mouth for the rest of the game, but he kept on playing. And I was so proud of him. After the game, the opposing coach led his team in a cheer for Max. And he told me, that kid's a baller. And he is. Later that night, he let me snuggle him, and he let me kiss him from head to toe, and he let me make sure that he was all right. But like spitting is forbidden at home, snuggling is forbidden at baseball. Sometimes they just want their mommy. And sometimes they just want you to get the hell off the field.